Hey, what's up, everybody? Okay, so I just saw that Intel is announcing, or they have already done it, I'm not sure which, but they are letting go over 20,000 people, employees, maybe 20, 22,000, something like that. That's horrible. That's horrible and sad. And I'm looking at the big picture here. I always like to look at the big picture. Intel's laying off all these people. The federal government has laid off a lot of people. Other companies have laid off a lot of people. And I'm not seeing any new jobs to help cover the jobs that are lost or any jobs that are, you know, paid that pay enough to do this. So I see all this going on and I see a disturbing trend. And the trend I see is more and more jobs are gone and things are getting more expensive, which means more and more people will be relying on the government to help them. Now, some people will say, or may say, well, the government isn't going to help. We're going to let people just fall and they got to help themselves and pull themselves up out of bootstraps. Maybe so. But then again, maybe not. I'm starting to believe that this is all part of a bigger plan to move us into a new era of life. I'm looking at the dollar. The dollar is still losing purchasing power. I'm looking at the stock market and how it is very choppy. I'm looking at the bond market where a lot of countries are moving away from our bonds and how they are buying gold. I don't see how the U.S. can get itself out of this mess. I mean, they talk about, bringing jobs back to America. Well, when the hell are they going to do that? We just lost 20,000 jobs in the tech sector, technology sector. So something tells me this is moving us into a more controlled society where we may even start to see things like digital currencies and other things like that. Because if people can't afford to work, if they can't find a job, if they can't afford to live in, decent housing, what is it? People are going to be begging for some type of help. And then the government is going to come in and they're going to say, we have a solution. And it might be something like universal basic income, digital currencies, and things of that nature. More control over us. And people need to be paying attention and do what they need to do to protect themselves. I have a plan. I've been trying to work this plan for a while. And everyone needs to start looking into doing something soon because this is crazy.